everyone, this is going to be a daily vlog about my Instapot. Also, if you miss Grace, you should tweet them and let them know, and then maybe they'll feel inspired to come on this channel. I know that a lot of you miss them, and I think they would like to hear that. But before I go into just silly ramblings about my Instapot, if any of you are artists and you want to contribute to the Why I'm Not a Girl video, if you want to draw me as a girl, whatever that means to you, there's still time to submit your artwork. Once again, the assignment or the prompt or the whatever you want to call it is to draw me as a girl, whatever that means to you. But I do have a suggestion. I'm getting a lot of which is really exciting. I'm getting a lot of gender nonconforming and short hair, very punky, cool, androgynous kind of girls, which I like, but it's kind of like this similar note. There's actually surprisingly been a gap of Ash as a traditionally feminine expressing girl. So I'm kind of looking for that. So if you want to draw me as a traditionally feminine girl, that is needed and that would be appreciated. If you're looking for inspiration, check out the really early videos on my channel where I have a side braid and long hair, and it's cringy to look at now. But if you're looking for inspiration, that would be a place to go. Once again, I'm going to choose a handful of my favorite pieces of art, and I'm going to split the AdSense of the first month of the video between all the artists that are chosen. So, I'll put the email that you can email your artwork to if you're interested in that. The deadline is the 5th, March 5th. Also, please include your payment information, your Venmo, and your PayPal. And please include a link that I can credit you with. Yeah. So, yeah! Okay, now, talking about my Instapot. Do you have an Instapot? Are you familiar with Instapot? If you're not, I believe it's a Canadian product, and basically, it's a really easy-to-use pressure cooker. So, it's and if that doesn't mean anything to you, it's like a crock pot, but, it also induces, it involves pressure while cooking, and it cooks things 800,000 times faster. And sometimes pressure cookers are complicated or professional or intimidating, but the Instapot is super easy to use. Not sponsored, that would be weird. Oh my god, I would love if the Instapot sponsored me. But I got an Instapot, I'm really into it because Grace and I are trying to eat a little cleaner. So I'm wondering if you have an Instapot and what you cook in it. So I want to tell you about all the things I cook in it. This is going to be such a boring vlog. I really like to cook sweet potatoes because it takes half an hour to cook sweet potatoes, but you can prep them, and it's meal. You can sweet potato prep, meal prep for the rest of the week, which is cool. So I throw in 4 sweet potatoes and I cut them in half, and so that's 8 servings of sweet potato, and it takes 30 minutes to cook, and they're all yummy and wonderful, and there's 100 different ways you can eat sweet potatoes. You could put cinnamon and butter on it, and it can be really yummy. That's not really eating clean, but you can do that if you want. You can throw broccoli on top of them, and it just be really yummy and savory and nom nom nom, or little bacon bits, or you can put black beans and pico de gallo, and you have a yummy kind of tasty kind of taco sweet potato. I also like to cook broccoli in my Instapot because it takes, you put it in for 0 Instapot minutes, which is exciting. So all it has, it's so quick, and you can make tons of broccoli. But you basically, all the Instapot has to do is get to pressure, and then your broccoli is done, which is awesome. It makes the best hard-boiled eggs in the world, so I think those take only 2 minutes to make. And then as soon as they're done cooking in the Instapot, you throw them in an ice bath, and they're really easy to peel, which is just magical. We've cooked 2 kinds of soup. I actually didn't like the second kind we cooked. It had too much turmeric in it. It was a chicken bone broth soup. But then we cooked a beef stew that was super yummy. We've also made a pot roast. And you know how long pot roast takes? It takes 6 hours to cook. This took 30 minutes for a pot roast, and it was falling apart. What are other things I like to cook in the Instapot? I like, apples. So I just cut up a bunch of apples in a cup of water. You always have to have water when you cook anything in the Instapot. That is important. And then sprinkled some cinnamon, and then it was basically the inside of an apple pie. And then I just put it in the fridge whenever I wanted it. I heated it up, and I crushed up some pecans, and it was eating apple crisp or something. but with like no added sugar because it was literally just like apple, cinnamon, and pecans. But it was warm and yummy and just yummy. I'm just so excited about it. And basically, I want to know if any of you have Instapots and what you cook in your Instapot. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I make. Boop, 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 boop. You could obviously cook just white potatoes, regular potatoes. My wife is calling me. I guess that's going to be the end of the vlog. Send me your art if you want to participate. And what do you cook in your Instapot? Okay, bye!